Hello everyone, welcome back to All the Mods 8. So we have been... I forgot about those dudes. Look at him, with his little head poking over, brilliant. I did this in between episodes, so we've now got some pretty big... like that one there, I think the villager with... because he's got the farmer's hat on, he doesn't burn. But he's like another Titan. Oh, he's seen me. Run away. And then this one over here is just a villager. Just popping his head over, saying hello. And then we got our Colossal Titan. Brilliant. So, between episodes, I've been reading all the comments. Apparently you guys really liked the fact that I showed off this whole processing thing. I did want to just try one thing, which is if I grab some ore, so in this case let's get one iron ore. Is this empty? It is empty, cool. If you stick that in there, that should get us, I forgot if I've turned this off or not. I have still, cool. So that should come in here, and we should get 5 dust. Which means it is 5x. Technically, it's 5x ore processing. It's not 5x raw processing. I just wanted to address that. Because last episode I was super confused. Because you get 10 dust out of 3 raw. But it's still probably better to do... if I grab another one of these. And stick that down. Oh, never mind. I only got 2 out of that. This has still only got Fortune 3. I really should go and like fix that at some point. Again, I'm just going to smelt it because we've got so much resources as it is. Where is it? Iron. Casual 11 million iron. We're never going to use that. We're already on episode, what? 98? 98, yeah. So, between episodes, I have done a few bits. So, I have filled up most of these drawers. And, like, a few over here as well. So, all of those are full up. And those ones there. I just kind of went through and I just picked out all of the, like, things that we've got like, a ton of. And chuck them all in drawers. There's still more that I can do. I got a bit bored when I was doing this, which is why it's, like... There's only a few. What is that one there? Mahogany log. Nice. Okay. Well, yeah, I need to fill in the rest of this, and then what I'll do is I'll swap the brains over to this. I was kind of thinking... So, hear me out. I was thinking that we kind of go for applied energistics. I know I said I wouldn't do that, but I was thinking we'd do that. And then I realised no, because refined storage is used for our mine colony, which I forgot to turn on. Excellent, let's do that now. RS has to be capitals. RS warehouse. There we go. Right, that should have turned it on. No, okay. Oh, did I turn that off? Is that what happened? Ah, there you go, that's why. Haha. So, axe of any level. Let's get me a few axes. And some bone meal as well. Start with the bone meal, because we can make ourselves 1028. Let's grab a bunch of bone meal. We can chuck that in here. Anything in blue right now, I have to manually feed in. I think that's fine though. And then we've got axe of any level. I should probably make some not unobtainium, all the modium. All the modium. Let's make some all the modium axes. So we first need to do this hammer recipe. I am going to use the hammer recipe. I know it's probably going to annoy like a bunch of you that I'm using the hammer. But I think it's fine. And then we do 2 of those. I need 2 of these, don't I? Okay. Well, there's one axe. Let's do that again. There we go. Got 2 more axes. We can lob those in, and they should... It should update in a second, and we should see. Oh, why did the axe not go to that person? Axe. Okay, they're in there at least. Oh, I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, this episode, I was thinking we have a little look at a few of the bits that we did for the All the Mods Star, because I know a few people were still wondering, and I am still planning on doing my All the Mods Star like guide series, whatever you call it. I've only got 2 episodes into it, but there's a few bits and bobs that I wanted to go over. Mainly, it was my... Oh, where is it? I think it's down here. My Elementalcraft. So this horrible setup that we've got over here. Let me get rid of that. So, the All the Mods Start, the most annoying part of it is getting the stuff from Elementalcraft, in my opinion. Some people out there might love Elementalcraft, but it's not my jam, if you know what I mean. It's not my... Sorry, not jam, jelly. I know what you guys are like. Yeah, it's not my jelly, unfortunately. I did try and automate it, and I think I automated the parts that I needed. So I only got 18, because as we all know, you need 18 to get the All the Mods Star automated via the bee. But yeah, I just wanted to sort of go over everything that you kind of need. So first off, we've got the entangled block over here, which is connected to my container. And you can see it there, it's connected at 798. Wow, those coordinates, yeah. So what I did was I've got... Let me hop over to those... Actually, I'll go to one that's a little closer. I think the air one is quite close. So let me hop over to that one. Here we go. We are over at the air... What do you call this? A source? I think it's a source, right? So what we've got here is... Well, originally what I had was like a small container. And I think it was the... It's just called an element extractor. Element extractor, one of these bad boys. These are super easy to make. You get a load of this inert crystal just out and about, and you just surround it with some gold nuggets like this, and you get yourself the contained crystal, and then that's how you make the element extractor. You also need a container, so container. You can start off with these small ones, which is just some of these pipes around a piece of glass. And that's all you need to begin with. What that does is the element extractor just extracts the element out of the source right here. There is a way of moving source, and actually we did that in one of our latest sort of episodes. I think it was a couple episodes back. So if we pop over to... over here, and then we fly over to this bit, you can see that I moved these. Yeah, we've got all 4 in our base now. This is what I originally tried to do. I tried to get to the point where we could move the source, but entangled blocks are so simple and easy to make that it actually doesn't make sense anymore to do what I did, which was sorry, me doing the spin. I know that sort of annoys a lot of people, but yeah, it doesn't make sense anymore to actually move the source. You might as well just leave it there. The only reason I can think of why you would want to move the source is if you're limited on chunk loads. So we have loaded the chunk that this is in, because otherwise the entangle block didn't know it was here. That's just the way that chunks work, right, in Minecraft. Although saying that, I think this chunk here, if I actually go back to my house, we go down. Yeah, we're not that far away, but I think it's just far away for this one over here, the air one. It's just far enough away that it will unload if we're not about, which is why I have force chunk loaded this one over here. I've also got one in this direction, which is, I think, my water one. Let's have a look. I think it's just past this. There we go. Oh, flipping neck. There we are. Same deal, same deal. What I did do was I upgraded the element container. So this one here. When we got enough stuff, I just upgraded it. So you do need some of this drenched iron, which comes from, I don't know if it says it in here. Oh, there you go. So you use the pipes, you pipe out of the element container. This is the thing you need to entangle, by the way, not the element extractor. And you pipe out and you put it into another container. So you can have this small container like right here, for example. And you have a pipe. And the pipes are really cool, actually. Let's get some pipes. And I've got a small element container right here. I'll use the impaired ones because they're the ones you're going to get first off. Hello, my dude. But yeah, if I plonk that down, plonk that here. The pipes are cool because you can just do this. And it pipes out of there into here. Now, because this is improved, I've also used the staff on this, the one that speeds everything up. So it is like really good at pulling out the source from this. But that has filled up the element container right there. What was the thing that you needed for drenched iron? It was one of these element infuser. So infuser. I do have a recipe for it, so I don't know if it's going to work. Oh, it is. Cool. So you can stick that down and then you can put like some iron in there. I think it's just iron. Let's try that. Oh no, do we have any iron? Just kidding, we've got loads. So we stick that in there, and it will use some of the source that it's got to turn the iron into drenched iron. So what you can do with this is you can have a crafter pointed at this thing, because technically this has got an inventory, because, you know, we right-clicked something in there. So we can right-click the iron in there. In fact, let me show you with hoppers. So if I grab one of these hoppers, I stick it on the side like this. And stick that in. You can see that I put it in the hopper and it hoppered it into this. So you can think of anything where the hopper, you know, the little dot on the hopper that it pushes out to. You can think of crafters in the same way. So we could have a crafter on this, pointed this way. And then all the recipe would be is one iron turns into one drenched iron. It's just how that works. And then you can have an importer on the other side, but you have to set the filter to drenched iron because it will pull out the iron before it turns into drenched iron. So that's the like beginning bit of Elementalcraft right there. Do I have any stuff on me? Let's get a bit of dirt. Oh no, I'm being attacked by zombies. Mech suit is so good, by the way. If you can get to a mech suit, like, pretty quick, then I suggest doing it. There we go. Here we are. So the other way that you can do it is you can use the... you can use these things, the Elementalcraft raw shards. So you can get the big version and you can get the small version as well. And you can put that in one of these element evaporators. Now, to feed the element evaporators, you can use mob farms. So, for example, if I click on this one right here, it doesn't show you the drop sources, but I swear it used to show the drop sources on this. That's weird that it doesn't show you it anymore. But, yeah, these are dropped from certain mobs. Like, we just killed some zombies, I believe, so you can get the earth ones from zombies. I know the ice or the water ones can come from squid and any like fish and stuff like that. The way that I got my my water shards is strays actually drop them. So that is actually the reason why we've got a stray farm over here. So this right here is our stray little pod, little tide pod thing. So if we can see it right in there. Okay, I converted it to a zombie one. Brilliant. But yeah, strays will come in, and that's how you get your shards. You can get the fire ones from blazes. The earth ones you can get from, I think, zombies and creepers and a few other monsters. Actually, it might not be creepers. Thinking about it, it would make sense that the fire ones come from creepers. And the air ones, I cannot remember where I got the air ones from, so apologies, but it's weird that it doesn't show up in JEI anymore, though, because I swear it used to. Used to say it. So, like, zombie flesh. Oh, wow, okay. It just doesn't say what's, like, at all anymore. Interesting. Oh, wow, I didn't know that a zombie prediction... Those are really good. Flipping heck. You can make an iron farm really easily with just, like, a bunch of zombies in the hostile neural networks right there. These little things. Hello, my dude. But yeah, coming back to Elementalcraft, just because I feel like this is the most annoying mod in the pack. I've said it in the past, like, I think it's a really cool mod, and it deserves its own sort of pack, if you know what I mean. But I do not feel like it fits in this pack. As in, they make you use it. If it was one of those that was like an optional, like Blue Skies is now optional. If we go to the ATM star, I can show you what I mean. So if we go here, and then I think it's the Philosopher's Stone. It's not that one. There you go. So the Dragon Soul. You used to have to either go, well, you had to go to Blue Skies, but then they changed it so you don't have to go to Blue Skies. You can just go to the Twilight Forest. So if they did something like that for all the Elementalcraft stuff, I would be a little happier. I kind of get it. All the mods star is supposed to use like all the mods, right? So it makes sense, but I don't know. I'm just talking out loud now, right? So but what I thought we could do is maybe do some automating of this. I also put a lectern down, and it's got the book in there, so we can click that out. But there it is. I think this might be good somewhere else. Let's put it in the corner. There we go. So I'm thinking we automate this. So I do really want to move this down slightly. I might put some... Yeah, let's do this. I'm going to clean my inventory, and I'll do a tiny little setup right here to get us access to the source in all of these. And I'll do this that I've got over here on this side over here as well. Okay, we've got a little setup right here. I've moved all of the... Wow, that's actually drained quite a bit. That's good to see. That one's all good as well. All of these should be full power all the way through. I did notice that you could use the crystal staff on not just the improved element extractor, but you can also use it on the element pipes. So keep that in mind. I wonder why my world is so laggy. It's probably because I've tick accelerated like literally everything in this world. So that's my bad. I just wanted to show the pipe right here. It's like, I could take this one out. Why not? So I've got the pipe on extract at the bottom here. It's going all the way down, and it's split out into these three right here. Let me just plonk that one back down. I quite like this little monoliths for each of these. Not bad. So from here, I have got myself a network receiver. These aren't oddly spaced apart, unfortunately. I would prefer these to be over one, but I cannot be asked to move the source that we've got right here. That involves a... what's it called? Ah, there it is. Yeah, so the broken source displacement plate. So this plate thing, if you fix it, so you can fix it by adding a perfect water crystal, or water gem, sorry. which comes from one of these gem crystallizers, and you're always going to get one of these right here. I'm kind of thinking maybe I should automate stuff again over here, but in a more intelligible way. So I feel like the one in the middle is going to be the easiest one. So that one is the what is it for drenched iron? I do have an autocraft for it already, but we can autocraft it again. So that is an element infuser. I did make one of those, but I'll make 3 more. There we go. These things can be tick accelerated as well using the crystal staff, just so you know. So I'm going to put them all in the middle like this. There we go. And then all I need is some crafters. Crafter. Like this. Point them at the back. It's going to be a right pain in the bum to hide all this wiring. So I'm not even going to hide it. Maybe... yeah, because if I do it underground, I've already got a pipe just underneath this block. So, yeah. I can use covers later on. Let's just do that. So, I'm going to wire these up using these cables. For now, it's going to look a bit ugly, but we can always come back and make it look nice later. There we go. So those are now powered. I am using these network receivers. This is the main reason I love refined storage, by the way, is the ease that there is for wireless. It's so easy, right? You have a receiver, which you right click a card on, and then you put the transceiver or transmitter? Yeah, transmitter in your base. And then you've just got wireless. It just costs a lot of power. But at this point, power doesn't matter to us, does it? So I'm going to do the same over here. I already have all of the recipes set up for this. So I might go nick it out of my other... didn't want to break that one. That's fine. Yeah, let me go nick all of my crafts from over there. But first, I also need an importer. Importer. I only need the basic importer. Because, oh, actually, they are kind of quick, aren't they? So let's just get creative. Why not, eh? I think the creative ones don't take any power either. So it's like... even though we already have, like, infinite power, just the speed of it. I don't know. I just wanted to use these. So I'm going to put an importer on each. So I know this one here. So if you go to the infuser. Oh, there is an improved element infuser. What does this one do? Oh, and it's a binder. Got ya. Oh, cool. You can... imbue stuff. I did not realize that. Anyway, so we can look in here, go to this, and there's only 2 things from each of the sources that you can get. So the first one is the fire crystal. That's for the fire one over here. So let's fire crystal and this burnt glass. For water, it's drenched and the water crystal, wherever that one is. There it is. We got air right there, and then it's earth and the white rock. White rock is what I made this out of, by the way. That's why I've got a stone cutter, because the recipe for stairs, I think it's stair. Let's just do a regular stair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you get 4 out of it. But you can always stick it through a stone cutter and you get the whole 6 blocks that you put in. But anyway, we needed those because this one's the earth one. Let me just put both earths. Why are you not letting me pull from over there? Oh, that's annoying. There we go. I just had to type it all in and pull it from the other side, but that's fine. So this one's got earth and white rock. I had to set the mode to whitelist. Don't forget to do that bit, because I almost did. But we can stick a cable on top, so that joins it up to the system. There's no recipes in here right now, but I can go grab my recipes from back at base. Pat, pat, pat. I have no idea why I set this up the way that I did previously, because you don't need a chest to pull into this. You do for later recipes, but not for this recipe. Here we go. Right, so we've got, this one is water, stick those in. Air, stick those in. Which one's this? This is earth, and then fire. Perfect. So now, if I get burnt glass, for example, let's make 64 burnt glass. It should, there you go, it put a bit of glass in here. That's being infused. And then when it turns into burnt glass, it's allowed into the system because of the whitelist. And we are getting ourselves some burnt glass. Plus, as I said, these can all be, I'm going to use this one over here because, yeah, there we go. They can be tick accelerated, so look how quickly they're going up now compared to what they were going up as. Wonder if I can do it even quicker. No. Okay. Well, we can also do rock. There you go. And so on and so on. And for the water one, I'll do water crystals. Let's make sure I give all of these a good staffing. Actually, that sounded wrong. We need water crystals. I've already got one, but that's fine. Let's make another 10. So that'll stick the inert one in there, and you can see it's going up rapidly. So that's pretty good. I was thinking for the side ones, we would have the other bits that you need from Elementalcraft. So the two bits that we are going to need are the gem crystallizer and the element binder. I did have a bunch more crafters on me because I'm going to set these up. So I'm going to stick another one there. Get my cables out as well. So these ones are a bit annoying, especially the element binder, because you need to put things in a certain order. And there was a bloke on the ATM Discord that I did notice he used modular routers. And you know what I'm like, I love a bit of modular routers. So if we can automate this with modular routers, then yes, please, we are going to do it. This one here, you do need like a buffer chest before you put stuff in. So modular routers, I am going to grab, and let's just use these two. And I'll put one here. And I'll put one there as well. Ignore the fact that it highlighted that these are actually modular routers, but still. Okay, that is the recipe right there. I don't know if it's going to do it in order though, but that's not what I wanted to do. I want to put you in here, and then I'll get a puller module. Again, we're so low on puller modules. Very weird for me. So if we get gold, iron, and drenched iron it needs to be. Oh, okay, I need to craft it. Thank you very much. So put gold and then drenched iron. It should then move that one in there as well, and it has. What happens if I put another gold in, for example? It'll probably put that one in as well. Oh, I didn't mean to pull those out. Interesting, it has not. You can go away. So it did not do that. That's really interesting, actually. I couldn't for the life of me figure out where to look in the ATM Discord. So I've just been messing around with this. I think I figured it out. And that is because all I did was I did modular routers, and I had to look through all of these, and I figured out that we needed the round robin. That one is what I vaguely remember, and then the regulator augment. So if I take this one out here, this puller module, has got a round robin in it. So I put this in the sender module before, but it was like not working. But anyway, this has got the round robin. And I also, I whitelisted and then put all of these bits in there. I don't know if that's needed. I just put it in anyway. But the sender module has got the regulator of 1. And then it's got, the same recipe right there. And now if I do Swift Alloy, I made a bunch earlier. It's not like I've been trying this 54 times, but let's do 10. Start. So what the crafter does is it just puts 10 in there. Yeah, there you go. So it's put 10 of the recipe in there right now. It is a little slow because it was making the drenched iron. But you can see all of that has gone in there. They're all being turned into Swift Alloy. This is super quick right now because I put the speed augments in, but you can see it if I slow it down slightly like that. It takes one at a time. So this is way easier. I should definitely use this instead. Let's put the speed upgrades back in. And I can't remember if I've already done this, but I'm going to do this as well. So that should speed up the transformation process. Did I mess that one up by right-clicking it? Why are you not making? Okay, let's try this again. Cool. Okay, that looked like it worked. So I need to do that again. In fact, what I will do... Oh, hello. I didn't mean to do that many. Let's stick that one right there. And now this will pull out of here and put into here. So let's do another 10. We just see it working. See the handiwork right there. You can see also... Oh, flipping heck. Yeah, over here, we're making the drenched iron, which is why these are coming in, like, in batches, if you know what I mean. That's super cool. I didn't know that you could do that with modular routers. I'm going to need to do the exact same thing over here for Springaline, I think it's called. And then the last thing to do is right in the middle here, I'm going to do the pure crystal. Okay, I think I've got everything set up now. I did do the Springaline over here. It seems to be working. And the... wow, we did the Swift Alloy already. Over here, I've got the Firite Ingot, which is actually something... Oh, okay, you can't do it from there. Firite. How do you spell it? Fireite, not right. Brilliant. So, this one. I think it's used in something... Ah, there you go. Philosopher's Fuel. And that is a component of the ATM star. So, this is kind of a little tutorial. Not really a tutorial, because I've just slapped this together, but still. This might be useful. Under here is a importer. So this is my modular router. This just pulls from over here. So this is the pure infuser. And I've got another modular router over here, which is sending like the water crystal to this, the fire, the earth, the air, and then a diamond into the middle there. So we might be able to make this now. Craft. There we go. I wonder if I can wand that in the middle as well. Is that how that works? Sometimes it doesn't like it when I do that, which is fair enough. You can also send... You can wand these element pipes to actually pipe out more. So you can see there. Ah, so it's just... Now it's just a factor of like trying to get enough of this stuff into the pedestals. So again, these are element pipes and they've got like the little output jobby on the side there. And the last one is right here. So that's just piping out and going all the way around here up to the fire right there. So fingers crossed at some point we might get a pure crystal. Why is it stopped? Oh, is it just waiting on fire now? Ah, there you go. And then I should have slowed this one down, but that has sent all of the bits over to here. I didn't put an importer on this. Okay, importer. One more. This might take a while, so let's just give it another one. There you go, firite ingot. Stick that on top. Firite ingot. Thank you very much. And then we put this on whitelist, and now the firite ingot is automated, and so is the pure crystals. So let's do 10 pure crystals. Huh, that was really quick. That was really cool. It's because I'm over by the Terry turned off the rain right there. So that should, over time, this is still going to be quite slow, just because reasons. But this modular router is putting into here. I don't know why I didn't think about using modular routers, if I'm honest, when I originally set up my Elementalcraft. Why have you only got... Oh, because you've got 8 in here. Ah, I need to do like the regulator thing again on this. That is absolutely fine. Okay, I should have tested this if I'm honest, but you get the gist, right? That's going to make us another one. And then we can do that again. Right, I think that's all we've got time for this episode. I might spend a little bit of time just quickly after the episode to tidy this area up. No, you know what? Let's just leave it. And I'll do my thumbnail that I normally do right here. There you go, it's tidy. That's what I'm going to call tidy. So, thank you for watching, thanks for joining, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Ah, there we go. It was the regulator module, so in here I've just got a round robin and regulator. And that seems to have done the trick.